and welcome to another podcast by three guys in the basement. I'm Mickey Kokanovic.
Brandon Rice.
And Brody Picker.
And we just came back from Jurassic World, and oh my god. Honestly, I'm so speechless. What do you guys think?
It was amazing.
Brilliant.
I mean, I still don't think it's as good as the first Jurassic Park.
I do.
I love the first Jurassic Park. It's always going to be like one of my favorite movies of all time. But oh my god, I think it has better action scenes than the first Jurassic Park, in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna have like a mild spoiler warning. If you haven't seen the movie, please go and see the movie, and then come back to this podcast. But there's a scene at the very end where they're back in the park, and they go to that really old place, the dome, where the dinosaur, the T-Rex. You guys, I'm drawing a blank. You guys remember? Yeah. In that big dome thing.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the T-Rex from the first movie comes back.
Yep.
Kicks some ass. Indominus Rex gets killed by that thing in the water. I don't know what it's gonna.
T-Rex does team up with a Velociraptor.
That was pretty cool.
The Velociraptor was so cool. It was on top of the T-Rex, and that was so sick.
What did you think of it, Brody?
It was great. I like the Raptors. They're cool. The blue is my favorite because it was like him and his homies. They ganged up on it.
I thought at the beginning, I wasn't gonna like that Chris Pratt had to train the Raptors. I thought it was corny in the trailers. I'm like, oh, this looks cool, but it's I don't know how this is gonna work out. And lo and behold, it was pretty cool when the Raptors all attacked Indominus Rex.
Yeah.
It was honestly, it was amazing.
That.
It was amazing. I don't know why people are hating on it.
I don't understand at all.
That was probably one of the best movies I've seen this year.
For me, it's my favorite movie I've seen this year, and for me, it's my favorite Jurassic movie. Before, I liked number 2 the best, and now, for me, it's Jurassic World.
It was really fucking good.
I think it's the best action movie so far this year. I think it just beats Mad Max in action.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, no,
I think it definitely
I think
beats
for
Mad
a
Max
straight
in
action movie, it beats Mad Max, but Mad Max is more has a dystopian kind of story to it, right? It's more it's two completely different elements. One's a human component, and one's we're all fucked. We can't fight. We have to team up. Everybody has to team up to fight the dinosaurs. Yeah, but it was good. It wasn't boring. The start was a little slow, but
yeah, it's just like Brandon said. What did you say at the beginning?
I said the first 15 to 20 minutes, I was like, oh no, this is not gonna do good. This is not gonna be good. This is gonna be just mediocre. But then it just bam, it took off, and it was phenomenal. It was so good.
And Bryce Dallas Howard, she's, oh my god.
She was gorgeous. She was amazing acting, just phenomenal. At first, I hated her. I'm like, oh my god, she's an annoying bitch. But then she turned out she had heart, and she cared, and she was phenomenal. And, yeah, someone else go, because I have to look something up.
The older brother was kind of a dick at the start, but he came around.
That's the only part I thought was corny.
Yeah, I was kind of like...
That was the only...
Come on, man, it's your little brother. Be nice to him.
No, I thought that part was corny. I thought that he turned too fast. He was a dick. He should have been a dick the whole time. I know it's his brother and stuff, but I don't know.
Well, I think that scene when they survive the raptor... Not the raptor. I can't say its freaking name.
Oh, Indominus Rex?
Yeah. When they escape it and they jump into the...
I think that brought them together.
Yeah, it made them... I think it kind of
them.
Okay, we're in this shit now. We have to stick together, so you can't just...
Yeah.
No more.
I wanted to look this up because I wanted to completely get his name right. Jake Johnson, who is in... New Girl and Let's Be Cops. New Girl, the TV show, Let's Be Cops, the comedy movie. He was so good in every scene that he was in.
He stole his scenes.
Yeah, he stole his scenes. He was so funny, and he was so good, and I just want to praise him for his role, because he really deserves it.
Let's also talk about that, the Dr. Wu coming back.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Seeing an original castmate from the first movie
he
come
was
back.
Psycho, but yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's always going to be a dick, though.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to stick around. I hope he sticks around because I know they're probably going to make this a franchise. The movie's set to make $123 million this weekend, which is crazy. So.
Yeah, the director said that he said this is the only movie he's making, but he wanted to leave it open for a franchise.
I could see that happening. I mean,
Yeah.
a bunch of the dinosaurs escaped, and it is called Jurassic World, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of the
Dinosaurs.
pterodactyls came to like New York City or some shit.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs in
Honestly,
New York City.
I was scared of like if there was dinosaurs were real, pterodactyls scare the shit out of me because
They can come at you from
they
anywhere.
can fly, and get picked up and thrown off buildings and shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
And like I love the intelligence of the dinosaurs in this movie. Like the out of the things that came out.
That's the
of
thing that people have problems with, because you know how we talked about it when we were in theater, how smart the Velociraptors were in the
Yeah.
first movie. They said they dumbed them down, but I don't think so.
at all.
Especially at the end, where it's like the blue one was the only one that was left.
Yeah.
You could tell the intelligence of his eyes and his loyalty to Chris Pratt. Like, it's not
Yeah.
a stupid animal.
And like, were they pterodactyls that came out of the?
Yeah, out of the dome.
Yeah, they were like weird, like hybrid pterodactyls or something.
Those aren't those weird dinosaur things. Those are hybrids. I've never seen those before.
Yeah, they're like hybrid pterodactyls. They were
look like Tyrannosaurus, like Rex
Yeah.
heads on like little pterodactyl bodies.
Yeah, they were so
weird.
intelligent because when they're picking them up and like drowning the people and like feeding that water thing.
I'm not gonna lie, that scene was another spoiler, where the babysitter, if you will, she gets picked up, she's like drowning. It's like, oh, this is jokes, and then the thing comes out of the water and kills her. It's like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I thought when this is just spoiler alert. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers in here. Just to
You know what? Just watch the whole movie and come
Yeah.
back. I'm not gonna tell you to pause it or whatever.
Yeah. When the Indian guy crashes the helicopter, I thought 100% he was just gonna show up at the end and like
No.
help save the day. Like he was gonna show up on like a velociraptor and like
Yeah. No.
that was the only death. I was just like,
That sucks.
what? I was like, huh? He just died?
Yeah, but you think about it, even if he was alive, people would be like, okay, that's how the fuck did he survive that?
I don't know. He had that quality to me because he was like he could like fly helicopters and he was a rich guy and he actually cared about the stuff like.
Well, it's his money.
Yeah, but the
That
girl was
invested in
like,
the
the
park.
girl was like, that was the thing. The girl was like, oh, the money, and he's like, I don't care. I want to know how the people like the park, how the dinosaurs feeling. You know, he had like a human quality to him, and plus he could fly helicopters, and he was like a billionaire. So I just thought that, you know, he would come in and have some kind of role because I liked his character.
I like this movie better than like the last two because this one was
really-
like what am I trying to say? This one's like if you guys don't know this, the Jurassic Park movie is based on an actual book by
Yeah.
I'm not going to butcher this man's name, but it's based on a book, and Jurassic Park was loosely based on it. Like, it wasn't really what Jurassic World was. Jurassic World's the real vision of the park, and all these dinosaurs and people come into them and whatever. And I thought that was really cool that Colin Trevorrow actually took that in account when he was directing this movie, and I thought it was really well directed.
Yeah, it actually felt like a theme park.
Yeah.
Oh
Whereas
man, it's like I wanted to go there, especially the Samsung whatever.
Yeah,
Samsung building was pretty cool.
Yeah, the other ones, it just felt like it was like they were in
Almost like a dinosaur safari or something.
Yeah, like like a place they're not supposed to be. It's
Yeah,
like, why are
it
they
was like-
It's
here?
like African lion safari.
Yeah,
So-
it really is because like
Or,
I
like,
don't like
illegal,
African
or, like,
lion safari.
Illegal.
Like black market shit. Like,
That's the like I don't like African lion safari. I'm just like I don't want to be here. I don't want to be right next to this lion.
And the cage is like this
Yeah.
thin.
well, the last time I went to African lion safari, all the lions were like sleeping on the pavement. It was like they were like
I was like
almost
4. I
dead.
don't even fucking remember.
Or like I think a year and 2 years ago.
My dad was telling me there was an African lion safari type thing in like Europe or something, and one of the Game of Thrones producers was there, and a lion just opened the car door and killed her.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's fucked
that's
up.
why I don't want to do anything like that. I don't want to go there.
This podcast got really dark.
Not as bad as the one time I went and the one family was opening the freaking door, car van door, and the staff were like, oh, let's take pictures. Nah, fuck that.
That's just retarded.
I mean, it's good.
You deserve to die if you do that.
Like, yeah, like go through, like, watch, respect the animals, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
it's their domain, even though it's really not. Cause it's like,
Which is really the tone of the
Friggin-
whole movie. respect the animals.
Yeah, they're still living creatures, you know?
Yeah.
Can't just be like, let's go up all and this and start killing everything.
One thing we haven't touched on, which we probably should, is Chris Pratt.
It's like you don't even need to
Yeah,
because you already know he's a leading man.
phenomenal.
He's a leading man. Like even the kids, like I felt like the kids were like us.
Yeah.
But like, where's Owen?
Yeah. Yeah, every scene I was like, even before they even introduced him, I was just like, "Where's Chris Pratt?" But like every review I was reading, positive or negative, no one really says anything about Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, he just brings whatever he can.
I think he should be like him and Jake Johnson. Well, everyone should be praised, but really it was like Jake Johnson and Chris Pratt for me, like just elevated greatness that was there. What would you guys score it out of 10?
I'd give it like an 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. Actually, 8.9.
Oh, you're going big, eh?
8.9.
Going 8?
8.9.
If you think he went big, I'm going at 9.5.
Wow, that's dope.
It was by far my favorite movie I've seen all year. Best action, best everything. And like,
There's a lot of nostalgia too. That's why I liked it. And it's like I feel like I need to rewatch the original Jurassic Park before I go see it again because I'm definitely going to see it a couple more times.
I not too long ago I watched all 3 of them, so they're fresh in my head. So yeah, I know what you mean.
I haven't watched Jurassic Park in like probably like 5 years.
Let's talk about the original. Like, where were you guys when you first saw the first Jurassic Park, and how did you feel?
I hated it when I was a kid. Not because like this is a bad movie. Like I was terrified.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty sure. I think it was
Really?
like little.
Yeah. I was so scared.
You know what? I was like obsessed with dinosaurs. I always collected those stickers.
I did too. I was too. I hated it.
I used to love Stegosauruses.
But like after I finally sat down and watched them as like a young kid, not a young kid, but like a preteen going into teen type thing. For me, I don't like you said you love the first one. The first one for me was good, but the second one, I love that movie. I love the second one so much. The third one is okay.
It's like I don't know, just to make money. That's why it came out. Because it was like we made Jurassic Park 2. Might as well make it a trilogy.
Yeah.
Like it was, It's all about the money.
Get that paper, dog.
I'm glad they made a new one though. Like
Yeah,
it's been forever. It's been like what 2007 was the last one came out or something like that.
Yeah, I'll look it up, but
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was a really good movie, man. You guys should definitely check this out. Like honestly, I would highly recommend this.
2001.
2001? Holy Jesus, Murphy!
14 years.
Holy shit. They should do like a spin-off of like the how if the rappers didn't like kind of turn bad there, spoiler alert, quick time, and then came back around.
You don't have to say spoiler alert. I already warned people.
Yeah. But like if they make like the 4 rappers like a special ops Jurassic Park, they go on like missions and like take out terrorists.
Jurassic Park meets Call of Duty.
Yeah, like they mount like machine guns on their heads.
That's Vincent D'Onofrio's whole thing. Like he wanted to bring them in Iraq and kill people
funny
and
though
stuff.
if actually like they actually like, did that. So like an alternate ending where
that was a twist too, eh?
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Like Vincent D'Onofrio was behind the thing the whole time, creating that big. Because that was like the first part of his DNA thing. She tried to like make it smaller, but obviously that fucked up. And they put it in a really small cage. Obviously, he's gonna escape.
Yeah.
That was a really smart animal. Putting claw marks on the end of its cage, and then them coming in so it could escape.
Yeah,
it was well written, man. Like that whole like plot and everything. It's really good.
Sure, Spielberg's pretty proud.
Yeah,
of his legacy.
That guy, you just said his name.
Colin Trevorrow.
No, D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio. That's the guy that played Kingpin, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He was the only one. I don't know. I expected more of him because of Kingpin.
Yeah,
after watching Kingpin, I was just like.
I feel like he had to be limited in that role for it to be like he had to kind of be like that, like pushy, arrogant.
Sometimes when you're acting, sometimes the best acting is when you're really subtle about things.
I don't know. I didn't like the character. I didn't like his acting. Like if I had to take one thing out of the movie, it would be him.
Yeah, but he's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's like that's what I'm saying. He's like the bad guy. I'm not really supposed to like him. We're supposed to.
I feel like the bad guy. They could have done the exact same thing, taken him out and put the Asian doctor as bad guy. It wouldn't have changed the story.
I feel like as much as it's cool to see that Doctor back, I don't think he's as strong as actor as Vincent D'Onofrio, and that's why he's the villain. Like, it's cool to see him back and stuff, but Vincent D'Onofrio is a character actor. Like, he really puts all in when he's in his roles, as you said before. Kingpin's amazing. It's probably one of the best Marvel villains they've had.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's really good. That's freaking unreal.
Because even when he's playing Kingpin, like, the subtle moments, you could tell, like...
Yeah, like he's
how frightening he is.
Yeah,
He's a scary dude, man.
He humanizes the character.
Oh, yeah.
That, to point it out, scary dude, that just clicked something with me. That's exactly why I don't like his character in this, because for me, if he is going to be a villain, he doesn't have to be like Kingpin, but he has to have some sort of scare to him. And I, like
yeah, but it's not like he's not supposed to be scary. He's just like a sneaky guy.
Yeah, no, like an intelligent scare. Like, to me, like, you guys were shocked. I was not surprised at all. Like, that
really?
He was behind it. Yeah.
I kind of figured it out, too. I wasn't shocked.
No, like, as soon as I met him,
I knew he was going to be the bad guy, but I didn't know he was going to be behind the whole thing.
I knew he was going to be like some shady-ass dude, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I didn't know it was going to be, like, him. I thought he was just, like, one of those guys who was, like, arrogant and just wanted to, like, get his military contract, and... everybody's gonna fuck it up, and then
as soon as he started talking with the doctor for the first time, I could tell. I'm like, this is not like they are in cahoots. Like, it wasn't a surprise to me that they were in cahoots.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. I just think you guys should see the movie. It's really freaking good.
Oh, if you go to a movie, please don't be on your phone freaking in the middle.
In front of you. Oh my god!
Text. Like,
I kicked a seat a couple times.
I don't care if you text, bro, but like, bro, like your light is like right on my eyes. I'm trying to freaking
I had the perfect angle to see this guy too.
Every time he did, I looked at Brandon, and Brandon's like,
every 4 seconds.
And like, he wasn't like he was like texting someone. He would like look at stuff, and he would like go on Facebook and see if people replied to his messages and stuff yet, because I can see like,
why the fuck, why are you in the movie?
I know.
Why even come? Like,
even if you're bored,
I can see him like go to like this girl, and he has like 5 messages and she hasn't replied yet, and like
the wheels ain't working.
And oh my god, the guys behind us, like literally they had the exact opposite opinion on everything as us.
Yeah, those of you that go to see Jurassic World in IMAX, you get like a 6-minute preview of Ant-Man. And honestly, if you guys love Paul Rudd, you guys are gonna love it. It's because you could tell he wrote it, because he has so many like Paul Rudd moments in this. It looks really. It was funny. Baskin Robbins, that was really funny. I'm maybe even more excited for Ant-Man.
Yeah, now. And they're like literally, I turned to Mickey and I was like, "Oh my god, that looks so good!" And I heard them whisper, "No, it doesn't. That looks terrible." I'm just like, "Shut up!" Like
Michael Pena too. That was funny.
He was so. I didn't even know idea he was in the movie.
I know T.I. was.
Yeah, I knew he had a cameo in it. I didn't realize he's gonna have such a like. It seems like he has a pretty big role in the movie, but like. They showed Entourage, and we all seen Entourage, and that was a phenomenal movie. And they're like, "Why did they make those movies? Blah blah blah. They're horrible." And then they showed Minions, and Minions, in my opinion, is completely kids. It is only kids humor. If you like Minions, I'm sorry, but you have a very childish sense of humor. And they were laughing at the whole thing, and they thought it was the funniest thing since sliced bread. And to me, it's just like. That sense that you like to hear someone that can't speak English and like that's not funny. Banana. Yeah, like that's that's not funny for someone my age, and it's immature in my opinion. That's just me. If you like it, I'm sorry, but you're immature.
I used to like this girl, and like I was looking at her one day, and I was looking through her Facebook posts. And she had like an album dedicated to the Minions. Like I started getting like freaked out. I was like, this is fucking like stalkerish.
Yeah, I don't.
It's pretty sad. Some people
I like Despicable Me.
No, you can like Despicable Me. It's just
not a problem, but it's a pretty good animated movie.
Yeah, it's a good animated movie. It's just like if you watch that movie and was like. I hope they make a Minions movie. I'm like, what is wrong with you? That's
even when it got announced, people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get, like, other than kids, like, I get the appeal for kids. If I was a kid, I would probably love the Minions. But it's just, for me, as an adult right now, it's just so childish. I don't get it.
So you want to go see it though, right?
Oh, first day.
You gonna dress up and shit?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm dressing up as a Minion. Minion 4. And, like they did the little trivia thing, and it was like, what is the Minions' word for goodbye? And it was like, poop something?
Papaya.
Pupaya. And, like, the guys behind us start giggling, and I'm like, they were either, like, we're all 21, 22, and they were maybe older than us.
They're definitely like 25, 26.
Yeah.
And they were the most immature guys, and, like, I hate going to a theater like that. Like, me and Mickey, Brody wasn't there, me and Mickey just recently seen Spy, and that is a fantastic comedy. Great action for a comedy, and great story, and just great comedy, but it was honestly the most off-putting audience, one of the most off-putting audiences I've ever been a part of. It was all 70 to 80-year-old couples and women, and they would literally laugh at everything Melissa McCarthy said, and it's just like, she'd walk in the room, hey, how's it going? And
They'd die
laughing, and it's not like when there's scenes where that happens, like, hey, how's it going? Do something stupid, and it's funny, and you laugh, but it's not those moments, and they literally laugh at everything Melissa McCarthy said. And then Jason Statham, he completely stole that movie. Every review says he stole that movie.
I agree.
He just
do more comedies after I seen him in that. It's so funny.
He's so funny in that movie, and it was literally all you could hear was me and Mickey laughing. Jason Statham scenes. They didn't.
At the beginning, when me and you were laughing, I felt kind of awkward. But after like the second part, like
exactly. You feel uncomfortable when you're laughing, and no one else
didn't give a crap anymore.
And then you just whatever. They're idiots, because like the humor that Jason Statham has, like humor is very optional. It's very opinionative. You can have different senses of humor, but there's just humor that is synonymous with everyone.
I feel like Jason Statham. If anyone in that movie,
that's what
him.
Jason Statham was. That's why he stole that movie, because he was humor that anyone can like, and he was just every line that he said was hilarious. Like, not to give it doesn't give anything away, but one of his funniest lines is that his whole character is he's boosting himself, saying that
like he's this big super spy. He's like this British version of, like, I don't know.
he in his head he's James Bond, but in reality he's just.
Sorry, I got distracted by a really hot girl on TV.
In reality, he's just an average spy. In his mind, he's James Bond.
He just boosts himself.
Yeah, and he boosts himself and says the most ridiculous stories.
I set myself on fire, but the car wasn't on fire. I was on fire, and I drove off a cliff and survived.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That was a really bad impression.
And my favorite line of his is at the end. It was just like, he's just like, he loses all of his clothes and blah, blah, blah. And then he's just in a suit, and they're just like, oh, where'd you get that suit? He's like, I fucking made it. It was like he's trying to act tough while saying he made his own suit. And it's so funny. So definitely go see Spy, too. Just throwing that out there. Really.
Speaking of Spy, like, I felt like he did that. Like, people might think it's like in between him making Ghostbusters, but I feel like if he didn't make that, they wouldn't be as excited for Ghostbusters. I'm so excited now.
Yeah.
Like, Paul Feig is a really good director.
Yeah, it's like every movie I've seen of his comedies is just I've loved, and I completely agree with what you're saying, because it's like it would be too much distance from the Heat and Ghostbusters. That would be like you kind of forget how good he is of a director. So yeah, I completely agree with that.
And he's writing it too, so that's pretty funny. And Chris Hemsworth just got cast, if you guys didn't know, as the receptionist, which is random as hell.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Speaking of Chris Hemsworth, that trailer for the new Family Vacation, that looks really funny. Yeah. It looks like he's going to be the funniest part of the whole thing.
Yeah, he's going to steal that movie.
We showed you that trailer, right?
Ed Helms?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we seen it in theaters one time, didn't we?
I'm pretty sure,
Probably with, like, Entourage.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it was with Entourage.
Yeah, that movie looks so funny. I
want to see, like, people hate on Ed Helms. I want to see him, like, finally gain respect from people, because he's a really funny dude.
My dad loves Ed Helms. Like, everything he's in, my dad is like one of those old women with Melissa McCarthy. Whatever he says, he just laughs. Like like he made my dad loving Ed Helms makes me appreciate some of the stuff that I don't usually find funny. I'm like, oh wait, that actually is funny. Like scenes in like The Hangover where it's just like something will happen, Ed Helms will start gagging, and like you don't realize how funny it is of Ed Helms gagging until my dad is like dying. But yeah, the two things in the trailer I really love are when the two back-to-back sex jokes with Ed Helms and his sons. Where it's like, Dad, what's a glory, or not glory hole, Dad, what's a rim job? And it's like, I think it's when you kiss them with just the outside of your mouth. And then this guy's walking up, and then he's like, all right, son, let me give you a good night rim job. And the guy just does a complete 360, like, what the fuck did I just hear? It's so funny. And then literally the next thing, it's like, their sons walk up, and there's like, there was a hole in our bathroom stalls. It's like, oh, that's a glory hole. And it's like, shut up.
Oh, let's go.
It's so funny.
The sewage waste thing, it's like, oh, we call this I forgot their last names.
Oh, yeah. The famous
Yeah.
name that they have. Springs, and it's just, they don't realize it's sewage.
Hey, look, a dart! It's a fucking meth needle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, at the very end with the girl. It's
like, recreating the scene from Vacation.
With his dad.
Yeah.
And it's like really hot. She looks like Rosie Huntington-Whiteley.
Yeah, she does.
It's like driving, it's like, oh, she's hot as fuck. And it's like, oh,
he looks
like, oh, just gotta pay attention to the road, look back, a fucking truck just demolishes her. It's like, wait, wasn't a girl right there? If you guys are really into video games, which I know probably some of you are, E3 is next week, and we plan on broadcasting on Wednesday. We will be watching it all together, hopefully. And yeah, just giving you our opinions and some things we're excited for, some things that we were disappointed that weren't there, surprises, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like Tuesday's the day with the big press conferences, so we'll probably watch it on our own, write notes and stuff, and then gather together and then talk about that before the press conferences and stuff on Wednesday, and then watch it together, and then probably get that on Thursday.
Yep. So yeah, I think we're going to keep this podcast at a close. This is a pretty short one. I know people don't like listening to really long things, so I'm going to keep it short.
It's for you guys.
I'm Mickey Kokanovic.
I'm Brandon Rice.
And I'm Brody Pickard.
And this is 2 + 1. Guys.
Equals 3.
Guys in a basement. No homo.
Pause.
Peace. Until next time.